What's up guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Malika and I am an expat currently living in Hong Kong. I've been here for about a year and one of the things you've probably heard about this city is that it is really expensive. But today we're going to go on a Hong Kong challenge and I'm going to go try to explore as much of the city as possible on a really tight budget. So today the goal is to only spend 200 Hong Kong dollars, which is around like 20 USD. And we're going to see if we can get breakfast, lunch, and do some sightseeing with just that little bit of money. So let's see how it goes.
So first things first, we needed some fuel to get the day going. Convenience stores like 7-Eleven and Circle K have great cheap snacks, so that's exactly where we headed. I had to refill my Octopus card, which is basically a card you can use for public transportation and paying for things at a lot of stores in Hong Kong. When you're topping up in cash, you have to do it in 100 Hong Kong increments, so that was half my budget for the day, but I'm going to use it to pay for stuff throughout the day. So we got a couple of dumplings and steamed buns and a Hong Kong iced milk tea, and that was 39 Hong Kong dollars.
So that was a really good, really cheap little snack, and now we're getting ready to hop on the Ding Ding or the tram and head west. That's going to take us to a different neighborhood called Shen Wan, and we'll do some exploring and sightseeing around there, checking out a lot of the really cute streets and doing some things that are supposed to be all free.
The tram or the Ding Ding is one of my favorite ways to get around town. It's much slower and has much more limited routes than the MTR, but it's way more charming. And for only 3 Hong Kong a ride, you can't beat the price. One tip, on the MTR and buses you pay when you get on, but on the tram you pay when you get off.
And so now we are on Upper Lasker Road, which is also known as Cat Street. It's basically just like a really cute strip of different little antique shops and souvenir shops. Everything here is really unique and really charming and also very affordable. So this is a great place to stop just to browse, or if you want to pick up some different like really interesting souvenirs from your trip.
So we walked around and explored some of the shops and colorful streets, mostly just window shopping. But I saw these amazing vintage posters that my husband loves, so we had to get one of these Bruce Lee posters for 20 Hong Kong. And we also decided to get one of these little Chinese zodiac charms of a horse because we're hoping for something major to happen in 2026, which is the year of the horse. So we figured the 38 Hong Kong dollars was worth it for a good luck charm.
Okay, so we just finished hanging out in Shenwan area and exploring the Manmo Temple behind me. And now we're gonna get ready to head across town to Kowloon, which is a different part of Hong Kong, and just hang out and do some sightseeing over there. So we're gonna get on the MTR, which is really amazing. Public transportation in Hong Kong is super affordable, so it's a great way to really get out and explore different neighborhoods. So we're gonna go check out another part of town.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hong Kong has an amazing transportation system, and the MTR is at its core. It runs all over the city, and it's so clean and efficient, and everything is in English, so it's very tourist friendly. If you're visiting Hong Kong, don't be afraid to use it. It really is the best way to get around.
Okay, so we just got off the MTR in Jordan, and we're gonna walk around a little bit and explore this area and then find something to eat, because at this point we are getting really, really hungry. Okay, so this neighborhood has a ton of really good traditional local food, but we decided to check this place out behind me because it has all these Michelin stars and the prices are super cheap. So the noodle lunch set costs only like 50 Hong Kong, which is amazing prices for this kind of award-winning restaurant.
So Hong Kong has 79 Michelin-starred restaurants, and a lot of them are very affordable. This place had a limited menu with just a soup to start and a dumpling or noodle dish. We decided to get the dry noodle dish with roast pork and braised beef, and it was the perfect portion and so delicious. I skipped the soup because it smelled like it could be seafood based and I have allergies, but the noodles were amazing, so simple and so classic. After that, I had room for dessert, so I got one of my favorite Hong Kong pastries, the pineapple bun. It doesn't actually have any pineapple in it, but it's named that because of the crispy, crackly sugar cookie crust that looks like the outside of the pineapple. This was only 9 Hong Kong and so worth it, especially since the bun was huge and I saved half for later.
And if you're wondering what I've been recording on today, it is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and this device is absolutely incredible. It is so easy to use, great footage, really lightweight, and it just has such amazing features for travel vlogging. I also especially love the little microphone. You guys have been seeing me wear it pinned on. It's like the cute little fuzzy thing. It just works so well. It automatically syncs the audio with the video, so it just makes editing so much easier. And the sound on this baby is so powerful. Okay, so we just walked off that amazing lunch by taking like a 20-minute stroll down to the harbor, and here we are right now on Avenue of the Stars, which is kind of like the Hong Kong version of the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And right now the light's gorgeous. It's kind of that pre-sunset golden hour. It's cooled off a little bit because this morning was so hot. So now we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit, enjoy another free activity to do in Hong Kong. Okay, so we just passed this vending machine and we are really, really thirsty, so we're gonna grab some quick refreshments. And also wanted to point out that one of the best things about living in Hong Kong and using your octopus card is you can use it for paying for things as well. So not just public transportation, you can use it in convenience stores and vending machines. A lot of places that take cash and cards will also take your octopus. So we're gonna use it to grab some refreshments right now. Oops, is this slide?
The best way to make it back to Central from the harbor is to hop on the Star Ferry. Since Hong Kong has over 200 islands, the ferry system is another way to really explore it all. The Star Ferry is a historic one that connected Hong Kong and Kowloon, and even though you can take the MTR back, the ferry is just too beautiful to pass up, especially with the close to sunset golden hour lighting. For $6.50 Hong Kong, you absolutely can't beat this experience.
All right, so we are out of here. We just got back to Central and now we are so exhausted, so we're just gonna hop in a taxi and head back home. I think that brings our grand total to about 221 Hong Kong dollars, so just slightly over budget because we're taking a taxi, which I think will be about $229 to get back to where I live, but that little bit of extra is worth it because we're just so tired, and it would be like a 10-minute drive versus like a 30-minute bus ride. So we're just gonna go ahead and hop in this taxi. But thank you so much for joining me on this adventure today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it and please subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope I proved to you that you guys can have a really cheap day in a really expensive city and have a lot of fun doing so. Also, let me know if you have comments or questions about life in Hong Kong, because I am working on a Hong Kong FAQs video after living here for almost a year and a half. So let me know your questions, let me know your comments, and again, subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I will catch you in the next video.